Netsertive delivers 5 times more patients than other digital marketing companies that we looked at. So I'm Dr. Sarah Holland, and this is Holland Plastic Surgery and Aesthetics. We opened up this office a year and a half ago, and we are currently offering the state-of-the-art in what's available in plastic surgery. More than half of our new patients are coming from the internet, which is a surprise to me. Kind of old school marketing is how I learned it 15 years ago. But that's really how the new patients find us. But bringing on something like CoolSculpting was a totally different world, because there's a lot of different practices that offer it, and a lot of how people decide where to go is what they find online. Specifically, Google we realize now that Google owns the world on marketing, and we didn't know how to capture that. Netsertive was recommended us through our CoolSculpting representative, that they had a lot of experience in knowing how to market specifically this one thing that we wanted to focus on. It was recommended that we try another provider, despite the fact that we were very happy with Netsertive, and we immediately saw a drop-off in our CoolSculpting phone calls, just the daily phone calls that were coming through, the daily consults that we were scheduling, and then of course that followed into fewer and fewer patients in the office for CoolSculpting. We went back with Netsertive, and already very quickly we can see the increase in the number of phone calls that we're getting, the number of consults that we're scheduling, so it was a pretty rapid turnaround. One of the things we really do love about Netsertive is Leah. She's been very approachable and available, and seems to always know the answer to whatever questions we're having. We started having monthly meetings online, and we would go through what our metrics have been and how we were being noticed and captured. The metrics on who was calling and even recordings on those phone calls were incredibly helpful for us in training our staff and having them appropriately answer questions about this type of procedure. And then the follow-through, the fact that we could actually measure what was working and what wasn't. And it took about, I would say, 8 to 12 weeks before we were like, holy mackerel, this is really working. Netsertive delivers 5 times more patients than other digital marketing companies.